Let's look at the highlights of President Ramaphosa's State of the Nation Address 2022 so far. Government has given itself 100 days to finalize a social compact to grow the economy, create jobs and combat hunger. Last year, unemployment reached its highest level on record. 42% of all adults have been vaccinated, and the national state of disaster will end as soon as we finalize other measures under the National Health Act. Government's key task is to enable the private sector to create an environment to enable businesses to grow and access new markets. 80% of all people employed in South Africa are in the private sector. South Africa has a shortfall of 4,000 megawatts of electricity. Eskom is expected to complete its unbundling by the end of 2022. Government has prioritized the upgrading of 10 rail corridors across the country. Faster broadband, more accessible, and reduced cost of communication are on the cards. The Independent Communications Authority of South Africa, ICASA, will commence with the auction of high-frequency spectrum within 5 weeks. Businessman Sipho Nkosi has been appointed to a position in the presidency to help cut red tape and remove unnecessary bureaucracy hampering business. The Infrastructure Fund continues to work with SOEs with a 100 billion rand war chest. Plans for infrastructure investments worth 96 billion rand are underway in water, student accommodation and telecommunications. Around 2,500 schools still need to be built, and at the current rate it will take 75 years. The 4th Investment Conference will take place on the 24th of March. South Africa is one of the regions in the world most affected by climate change, as we had droughts and now recently floods. France, Germany, the UK, US and the EU have agreed to raise $8.5 billion to help South Africa reduce its emissions. Over 850,000 job opportunities have been supported in the Presidential Employment Stimulus Program. Government will expand its employment tax incentive and give more young people chances at jobs. Social Relief of Distress Grant gets a 1-year extension until March 2023. By no later than June, Ramaphosa will present a plan to deal with state capture. Ramaphosa says that Cabinet must take overall responsibility for the riots and events of July 2021, and the South African Revenue Service has made a remarkable turnaround, collecting 16 trillion rand since its formation in 1997.
What are your thoughts on President Ramaphosa's Sona this year? WhatsApp 084 494 7000.